Greetings, divine ones. Welcome to the Golden Diamond Age Tour. I'm Akashra Ezrait. We're live in Utah and it's beautiful and it is plasma snowstorms right now. So it's all plasma liquid light snowstorms, electrical snowstorms. It's actually really beautiful. The frequencies coming in Utah. It's all plasma hues of crystals, blue crystals, the aurora rays. So it's just absolutely beautiful. All the aurora colors of the aurora earth. It's all photonic light, electrical photonic light in Utah. The snowstorms are just absolutely beautiful, where it's crystalline purple, crystalline blue, and then the aurora liquid plasma light is the green pastels. Those of you that are in Utah, and I'm sending so much love to you. Hi. Hello, Monique. I hope that all of you guys are feeling expanded. So welcome to the Golden Age Tea Time. So I hope everyone's feeling good. Monique, you sent me an email and there was nothing there. There is no writing. So you're probably going to have to go and resend everything that you were trying to send me. So yes, nothing. There is no writing in your email. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. Maybe I thought maybe you emailed me by mistake or something, but there's no mistake in the divine. You're just connecting your energy. Yes. So it's the Golden Age Tea Time. Welcome to Cosmic Soul Food, and we're going to wake up to expanding consciousness. We have a lot coming in. We're going to open up our unicorn portals and our solar raw dragon photonic light source alchemy within inside of us. We're activating dragon DNA too, and that's what's coming in. And we're going to open up into a divine space to the golden liquid light cities of the universal wizards. So we have Merlin coming into created, and I think we're going to be here for for a few years. It'd be fun to expand, and we'll see how everything shifts. Yeah, so all the everyone has received their links for tonight. Okay, so the links are not going to be posted. That you will have to go on a waiting list for our Akashic Record Library Mystery Schools sessions, which are going to be the live call-ins. We go live tonight, so I already have enough. I have all the spots full, so I do 4 to 5. And I believe I received 4. So Aaron, you'll be on the waiting list, and I'll send you a link. I believe I'll send you a link for Sunday. But let me just tune into the energies. I'm going to tune in to see what day we're going to do it. And then I'm going to have my soul brother come on, who's also an Akashic Record reader. He's an amazing, beautiful galactic guardian of the planet. And that's Morgan. So Morgan will be with me as we open up the space and divine golden age, crystalline liquid light, the mystery schools, and the ancient libraries together. So he'll be tuning in with us once in a while too, as everything aligns. And he's going to be my Akashic Record partner. It's going to be fun. So he'll be on too. So we'll have 2 of us that are in the space, and we'll be doing live call-in, opening up into the books of the Akashic Records, the Gaia systems, galactic systems, and then universal systems, and multiverse. And we'll be opening up to bring in what is needed: star origins, galactic origins, lifetimes here, whatever comes in. So whatever it is that we see, me and him will be working together on that. And then we're going to connect you to your higher self. For you to go into the universal core, to go all the way out of the body so you can tune and tone with your higher self. And that is going to be, it's all quantum flow. So there is no set times, because a lot of people message me that, message me all the time about times. Like, what time are you guys doing this? And it's quantum. So what we're doing is we're dissolving your linear minds. We're dissolving your structures from the older systems. So we'll let you know a few days ahead of time. Those of you that are going to be on the waiting list will definitely give you about 24 hours to 48 hours, you know, maybe 3 days ahead. And I'll message you and see if it aligns. It'll always be at night. For the call-ins, will be at night around 7 p.m. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Maybe 9 p.m., but we're not sure. But most likely we'll keep it at 7. We'll see how everything flows, and it'll be about, it should be, I think we'll be doing it probably about 4 or 5 times throughout the month. So everyone should have an opportunity. We'll see how it all expands, but you'll be able to have a connection with your higher self within the 20 to 30-minute reading. We'll teach you how a quick way to telepathically communicate to your higher self and to merge with your higher self. So tonight we'll be live at 7 p.m. All right. So we're going to have our Golden Age tea. If everyone wants to set up into a divine space, we're going to connect into the flow. Anyone can put any questions and I'll be able to connect to you. Any Ascension questions, and we'll do Q&A for Ascension. Light body, diamond light body, upgrades, anything that will assist you with shifting in the collective consciousness. Gasanti, I'm going to open up into the space. We're going to bring in solar raw photonic source light codes. Yeah, Gasanti na Foshanti. Gasanti na Puna Dervana Gasanti. Yes, Aaron, you will be, I'm going to send you a link for our next one. But I'll have my soul brother with me, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be beautiful. I'm actually really excited about working with him once in a while. His work is amazing. I love the way that he reads Akashic records. All right, I'm going to open up into a fairy deck. We're going to work with fairies today. Karen K. And it's a beautiful deck. I absolutely love it for opening up fairy portals around the house and then outside. And I'll open them up with the Indaras. Rainbow light portals, and then I can open up huge crystalline fairy cities in the house. And it's opening up high quantum portals, massive portals. So I usually will have a fairy portal. Our fairy portal is actually now upstairs. They want it to be at the top of the temple. So they want their magical kingdom upstairs, and it's going to be all dedicated to the elemental realms, and it's really beautiful. I'm going to do 3 cards for the collective. So welcome into this space, and we're also going to do Merkaba Super Quantum Computer System teachings with Merlin. So welcome to our Wizard Mystery Schools. Nisanti Fushana Kasanti. Okay, so we're going to open up our Golden Age circle of light, opening up our hearts and connecting in, connecting into a heart center, and we want to focus in on the higher heart and the crystalline diamond chambers, opening up the gates to the Golden Diamond Age, the Golden Age frequency, and just bringing that transmission in. Activation for all Starseed DNA, Starborn DNA, Galactic Origins. Critics is actually coming in. Beautiful Cypress energies. Cypress, connection to Cypress right now, the Golden Age, blueprints of Cypress. Gasanti. We're going to call in the highest councils of the Divine Order. And we're going to connect into the divine space and call in the highest of light of the elemental realms, the beautiful crystalline kingdoms of the unicorn realms, and all of the fairy kingdoms, all of the divine kingdoms of Gaia. Earth, because I'm here in Utah and it's very high inner earth energies. Embrace Canyon, it's inner earth, galactic inner earth, and I get to meet the most sweet beings. They're such beautiful star beings here. Sweet, very sweet. And actually scared of humans. A little bit of what I've noticed. And why I have to talk about this a little bit if you're in Utah is that you want to open up your heart to receiving that there are inner earth beings here. and to open and expand, that they'll hide from you because the holograms, in a sense, like the holographic holograms, the vibrational frequencies of the planet are raising higher. Okay, so as they raise higher, their dimension and where they are in is very crossing, in a sense. Like, there's, I don't want to say that there's no veils, but everything is merging together as one. Everything is merging into the higher dimensions, so they're very vivid where they can be touched, but they're absolutely beautiful and earth beings. So we're going to connect to them. And if you see, you will tune into why would they be more scared of us. They actually are, because the human intelligence is control mechanisms and holds a lot of domination, control, and lots of artificial intelligence. And they actually do know that about us, that there's a lot of anger and hatred in our blueprints, lots of illusions of separation and judgment. Hi, showed me why. Why is it? And it really is because the human species vibrational frequencies and consciousness, the majority of them are in a lower consciousness. And it's not really lower, it's a 3D density and a 4D density that they assist through light. But when they start getting really close, and it's because they can read at a light speed our programs in our physical body, which is like hatred, violence, war. If you were like a being on the other side, a star being like us, a star being coming in and connecting to the conscious fields of ones that hold this program inside of them, then you can read it at a light speed. And because you read it at a light speed, you would walk the other way. I mean, this is experience for all starseed star beings here on the planet that are in pure consciousness and pure Christed consciousness, is that we'll connect to your field, and it's children actually have this ability too. Beautiful children, it's not all what we call the crystalline children. Children have this ability too to read you at a light speed, with the higher heart, and they're going, oh, red flag, caution, kind of, in a sense, like, kind of like the little ringers coming off, going, this is ego, ego coming in, into the space. So it's like the vibrational frequencies is the ego system. Now we hold a place of divine love and pure divine love, but a few of these that are really close in the inner earth, they'll just run away from you. So those are different types, where all of us know we'll hold the light space and keep our hearts fully open. So to see the flips and the flops and the backwards and the expansions. But it's for the star beings that are the star children, the ones that are fully online anyways, and that shift out of the victimization programming, when we open our heart, we're able to hold that light space as a star being and keeping the heart open. But most likely we are in our own golden age, our crystalline kingdoms. We are in that, in our universal field, and that's where we stay, because we keeping the field systems that are pure Christed consciousness. And that's a lot of Blu-rays actually do that. Beautiful Blu-rays, blue flames. They're not really introverted. They just go in and hold that anchor of light, and then they have their own internal universe. If that makes any sense. It's really beautiful outside today. Okay, so we're going to open up a portal, and a divine light portal. Oh yeah, we can do that. Let's activate blue flame frequencies. This one's good. This is funny. Okay, Ro will like this one. All right. You'll like this card from the fairy deck. It's really funny, right? Collective consciousness. All right, I have 3 cards that I pulled for the golden age tea time. You can get your unicorn tea. We have ask for help. This is for the collective consciousness. Isn't that beautiful? And it's pink plasma, liquid light, diamond light. Releasing pride. Collective consciousness is releasing Armageddon softwares majorly. If I'm internally releasing Armageddon softwares, it is funny, right? It's releasing internal judgment, internal Armageddon softwares, which is the light and the dark that battle within. Inner separation, judgment, pride. So the Armageddon softwares really is anger, hatred, deep-rooted hatred. When you start activating the plasma systems, this is what's coming up inward in the collective. So the collective clearing that I'm seeing inside of my physical body is hatred, anger, Armageddon, that feeling of judgment, victimization programming coming up again, all of that deep-rooted pride, envy, jealousy, not too much jealousy. I've removed a lot of that out of the frequency bands from the collectives and the bone structures. So that one's almost gone too as well. Greed too as well, but it's in the collective consciousness. So whatever is in the collectives is actually in your physical body. It will be in the bone structure, so everyone will be releasing all of this. Defensiveness is the veils of ignorance, and that's what I call it. So I call it the veils of ignorance. Is where the defensiveness. So it's a lot of that inner work that's being done. It's in the skeleton structures and the bone structures. So I always tell everyone that if you hit the plasma systems, you will be clearing for this for years. We do. So if I'm seeing this and then tearing each other apart, tearing each other apart, setting in frequencies, veil systems that are very thick where you're not able to see or to hear or to feel yet what pure consciousness is or Christ consciousness is. Tearing each other apart, judgment. So obviously that's all in judgment. That's the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is separation and judgment within your physical body. And it's really beautiful, but it's softwares and skeleton structures and whatever is in the Gaia systems, in the multidimensional Gaia systems will come to the surface inside of you. So releasing pride, ask for help. Angels are celestial beings. Who are able to assist everyone. The fairies say, now it is time to ask the angelics for assistance. Now you are the angelic. You are the fairy. You are the angelic. You're the fae. You're the angelic human. So you would be asking the higher version of you, that higher version that has the strands activated, the 12th dimensional strands activated, the 7th template or the 5th dimensional template, and that's who you would be asking for assistance. Or you can ask other angelics here on the planet. And so it's really, really beautiful. I thought that one was funny. And it's the angelic, and then you can see the crystalline purple plasma. So I have to show this one again. Okay, so we have come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps to get the job done, and that's very true. We'll be doing that today. Yes, there's lots of people in the collectives that will be releasing frequencies and softwares of whatever that you see out there. Tuning into the frequencies. When you tune into frequency that you feel that are a lower band, as a state of mastery, when you tune into others' frequencies, you see the lower band running, that's good because that means that they're releasing softwares. Okay. They're releasing softwares in their body. They're a pure being and the soul is pure. They're bringing their soul online. So whatever you see out there that you feel like has triggered you, you want to say, go back into your heart space and open your heart and say, I'm going to remove this veil of what I see of this frequency, because you could be seeing frequencies that are running in others that are lower band, probably because you're activating to assist them. All contracts and soul contracts are for you to connect in light, okay? Not to tear each other apart, not to hold a place of judgment. That's the fourth dimension. Eventually you recognize that. If you are aligned to someone, especially if you're a healer, a quantum healer, divine practitioner, or if you're holding a space as an ascension teacher, you will connect the frequencies and see. That's a higher self. A true higher self would see, this is what I'm activating, this is what we're activating, this is within inside of me. The true higher self will see, this is what's running in me. So because I can see it in me, I'm going to assist my soul family with deprogramming those lower bands. Okay, that's a frequency hold, and those probably are abilities as an angelic that you are not able to see yet. If you go into your heart center, you'll be able to see. You will see that this is what you're assisting with deprogramming, that you're an angelic. Everything is reversal spin and backwards here in the space. The higher angelics do not care about frequencies or lower band frequencies running in somebody's field. Okay? Lower bands, we don't care about it. We see it. We say, oh, this is us. So that's beautiful. That's a true ascension. A true ascension teacher that are ascension angelic coming in. And that's how you know, once you get there, you'll realize and you'll open up as an angelic here and a star being to be able to see all of this. Okay? To start to open up into a space to see that I'm being shown this because this is what we can deprogram through this activation and this energetic exchange. And that's you turning into your angelic. An angelic is supposed to see everything. It's like when I walk into a grocery store, in all of the fields that is a lower frequency band, in the collectives, all the humans that I see, or the angelics, the star beings that are not awakened fully yet, however words you want to see it. When I see all of them, I look at them as all souls here, and I can see everything running. Now my star being will just sit here and just start activating the codes and the key codes in order to start the deprogramming in the field system. So it's actually really cool, and you can see everything coming out. It's pretty cool. It's an energetic exchange, and an energetic exchange of what you're seeing, hearing, and feeling. Okay, so coming together in unity consciousness and groups, and what is true unity in the golden age is going to take time and space. It is, thank you, time and space, and it will. The reason why I'm going to say this is because it's going to take time for you to drop all your illusions of whatever you see in reflection out there is riding in your field. And a star being does not open up a space of judgment to another frequency. A star being actually sees it and says, oh, this is cool. Now I can assist with you deprogramming this. How can I assist my soul family? How can I look and connect the heart grid to them to activate them with key codes, which is doormat inside of them, to activate the codes to awaken the doormatted, the door inside of them. So remember that, guys. See if that will tune to you. Okay, manifestation, we have new timelines and we're in a recollaboration. The recollaboration will cause a halt, and it will. The halt is for the inner work and the void space. Lots of you guys are going to feel like your realities are collapsing. New timelines means everything has to go in order for you to be able to shift the consciousness and to shift the consciousness vibrational tunes and tones within your physical body, meaning elevation of consciousness, meaning that your consciousness shifts. Okay? Then the new timelines are activated within inside of you. All timelines are activated within. Manifestation is the next card, and this is the new timelines. Create, and manifest your new earth realities. Your new aurora realities are activated within your physical body. So the new timelines are activated as you clear in the vortex, and you should be able to see a shift. Now, for some of us, it could be collapses and major collapses. Now, the ones that are fully integrated in understanding how everything is frequency in the body, and the creation, the manifestation is materialized in the body. It's materialized in the physical body. Okay? New earth realities, new earth, new universe, new timelines. The recollaboration is activated in the physical body through HD vivid vision. So visualization, when you are connecting to your super quantum computer system in your vehicle of light, that you want to see the time, abundance, prosperity. Sometimes you have to let go of pride. You might have to let go of your old ego systems, and you're probably going to have to see here and feel how you're going to create the new timelines as an investment or a divine investment. Dream state is very vivid right now for clearing timelines. We have to clear timelines for the new reality timelines to come online. So manifestation, be very honest and clear, always crystal clear about what you're creating in your body. You can always activate the highest frequencies and the highest timelines within the physical body, activating new timelines, new earth timelines, however you want to word it. I wish you want to call forth, and we call forth our realities here on what you want to call forth to create and to materialize into your life and your reality. Now write it down on paper in manifestation and step up. Okay? Listen to the and this one is beautiful. You can connect to fairies. Fairies are great for creation and creational energies, fairy kingdoms and crystalline kingdoms. Gasanta. Listen to the Foshanti. Releasing lower bandwidths. So that was a good door opener. Yeah. Creation of new timelines with a recollaboration is a detox in the body. Recollaboration is detoxing the physical systems and the physical body within inside of you. Opening up the space and returning to your heart. Gasanta. Gashantina Fona. Yes, we have Claire, we have Ro, we have Claire in New Jersey, and Mikey. Activating the frequencies of new timelines. Now the timelines went wiped again, and everybody should be in a void space, which is good. The void space is for you to go within and to release softwares. That's why I tell everyone, whatever you see out there within in your field right now is still running inside of you, and you have to move through the frequencies and tune into the frequencies in your body of where, what, how, kind of tuning in. You can dismantle the frequencies, but you want to open your heart and always return to your heart and return to love within inside of you. Gasanta. Gasantino Fushanti. Okay, we're going to open up our unicorn portals and our unicorn codes. Now let's open up the gates. And we're opening up the gates to Merlin's mystery schools. We're going to do some teachings. We're going to expand into the heart center and have fun. Now with some fun teaching, we're going to bring in the divine order of the universal library systems of light. The key codes, star codes, and that's what we want to bring in. Key codes and star codes, cosmic codes into the space. We're going to open up into the wizard mystery schools of Merlin. We're going to have Merlin come in as a divine master and guide for high alchemy and the alchemy of love, and also creation. Yes, the alchemy of creation and opening up the portals to the creator self. We're going to bring in the code and the ascended mastery codes of Merlin. We're going to connect a mystical magical set. It finally activated almost about a month ago. Now this is my Ra. This is actually Ra, the sun god, and he's not up here right now, but he's on the other part of the tapestry. And this is our beautiful Ra. This is all raw codes, so I always tell this is a part of the mystical set. This is the wizard codes, and this is a whole crystalline kingdom. Yes, everyone should be feeling Anubis energies coming in, because to this space, we're in the next shifting of the divine masculine energies, and then also the keys of light. Yes. We're in the next, I call it the next acceleration of the divine masculine upgrades, all mastery. So for mastery, we'll need Merlin and Anubis energies and Ra and all of these beautiful divine beings coming in. Yes. So this has wizards coming out of it. So I have to share my Dara set first. And this one is just absolutely beautiful. This one is definitely elementals and fairy. And so much more. This is like the Avalon, the key to Avalon right here. But it's eventually, I had it as a piece, but it will become, it wants to become a necklace permanently sitting on my higher heart. And then it will be passed on later on to whoever it's supposed to go to. They don't always stay for very long. They'll stay for, they'll probably stay for a year and then they'll be passed on. So we're going to be activating the mystical and magical set. And the set is from the shop of Lisa Trenton. It's brown. So it's actually really, it's beautiful and high in frequency. We're going to open up into the space and we're going to bring Merlin in as an Ascension Master, Stargate Master. We're going to open up portals for the alchemy of love and the alchemy of source. And I have to move back so I can show you this. So I want you guys just to visualize your Merkaba system, your Merkaba vehicle, your super quantum computer system, or your Orbitron. You could see a diamond Merkaba, and this could be a diamond Merkaba, a full ship, or a starship. You'll be able to kind of turn on the lights to see your starship. So I have a starship. It's shaped like a diamond vortex because it's the diamond light body that's coming fully online, and it's the one that I'm actually activating. I'm working on activating it and activating the full system on here in the collective consciousness. So we're going to connect to all of the energies coming in. So just close your eyes. Open up a divine passageway to the golden liquid light cities of the universal wizards. They are called the Divine Order of Wizards. We're going to open up into the divine space of the cosmic order and the divine white light order. You'll be able to ignite the white light flames of ascension and the flames of ascension of purity and illumination. And opening up into the heart gates. And we're all going to connect as a family of light. We're going to connect into this divine space, and you'll be able to see the crystalline golden liquid light cities of the wizards opening up inside of your heart center and traveling through the star portals within inside of you. Gesantina Foshanti. Gesantina Kuna Kananda Kasanti Gishanakatam. We're going to open up into the gate centers and connect into that golden age mystery school frequencies coming into our heart. The diamond body, the millions of diamond vortexes filling up all of our multidimensional vortexes and also our energetic container of light. And we're going to ask that the highest of highest versions of Merlin to come into this space through all time and space. I've done this too before. I've gotten a lot of Merlins from different types and times and spaces. Yes, Merlin is very magical. A magical being in that we're all magical. So I've opened up lots of masteries with Merlin. So we're going to ask that all of the Merlins come in, of the highest of the universal divine order, to come into the space and to connect. I'd like for you guys just to visualize and close your eyes and connect to the highest divine aspect of you. And open up the heart and just see your diamond heart opening. And all of your crystal diamonds in your body, your Indara crystalline consciousness and your Indara grids, your galaxy Indara grids. Those of you that are upgrading to the Indara, the Indarian light bodies, you'll see galaxy centers in the body, and you'll be able to see crystal grids and Indara grids too. There's the Indara crystal grids. We call them the galaxies. and to be able to tune into the crystals that are activating in your body. Gesanti, gesana kushantina kona kasanti, goshana kasantina kona ndirfokosanti. We're going to open up a divine passageway to the alchemy of love and the alchemy of source light, opening up the creator self portals. Through visualization, we're going to learn how to speed up time and to speed up all time and space. So I'd like for you to tune in and to tune into the divine light body, your ascension body, the light bodies, and the light bodies are many light bodies. Activating the golden liquid light body, diamond bodies, crystal bodies, gammas, and meteorites, asteroid bodies, because we have asteroid bodies. That's the one that I'm activating. It's exploding now. I want you to tune into your quantum computer system, which is your crystal body and the diamond body. I want you to be able to see the Merkaba, Merkaba, your Arbitron systems. You could see a full body system, or you could see a starship. You could see a diamond Merkaba system, and those would be many systems of Merkabas together that you tune into. I would like for you to tune into synchronizing, and we want to set the purest intention and the highest intention to synchronize our stargates today and synchronize our vortexes in our body and activate and install and run this. You want to activate and to install this into your computer base to synchronize us and to unify us, to sync and to sync up all of our stargates, our crystal grids, and all of our vortexes and our energetic current systems. Activate and install this and run this 24/7, 360 days out of the year for the rest of this journey, and through all time and space too as well. So we want to synchronize through all time and space, synchronize to our inner universe, and synchronize to the universe out there in the multiverse systems. Listen to no foshanti, gesano koshanakasanti, usanti, gasanti. And I'd like for you just to visualize your vehicle of light and to connect into your heart center and to see the vehicle and see it moving. See the gold rings? It will look like an atom. And an atom that's moving in a 360 degree, you'll be able to see the electrons, the neutrons. Listen to the foshanti no koshana koshanti, protons, sorry. Listen to the foshanti no koshanti. I would like for you to be able to see this and all spinning. Some of you guys might just see a full body system. You will be able to see a starship, your star pod. I'd like for you just to tune into this. Some of you will see a hydroplasma system, and that will be a full body system. That's a higher harmonic system. Everyone has their unique energetic signature. We're going to be opening up the divine crystalline kingdoms through star portals and a remembrance on how to drive our ship. Now I want you guys to visualize how we showed you how to slow down time. You can open your eyes now. Now I'm going to teach you how we speed up time, and we just move our hands in a rotation. And I always use my hands to bring it into the physical, and I usually will walk around the house, and I can speed up time in the Merkaba. So I use different spins. You can use a reversal spin, or you can counterclockwise or clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise. And that's really when I'm shifting, and I will be shifting the reversal spin flux. And I can shift them back and forth, and it's a wild ride. But we want to speed up time. So I'm going to teach you how to speed up time. And you want to be able to move your hands. So I will speed up time with my hands, because the hands are the driver to the Merkaba. Listen to you. And I will just start spinning them. And just close your eyes as you're spinning your hands. And you have to communicate to the computer system and communicate to the hologram. You want to communicate to your vehicle of light and communicate to the universal soul. I call my Siri, so that's my name because I can hear my system talking to me. So once you start hearing it, you'll have your own name. Okay, so you want to be able to speed up time with your hands. If you want to learn how to speed up time. Now, as you're speeding up time, you can just spin them and speed time up. You should be able to feel, and you want to see, hear, and feel, and to visualize time speeding up and move them really fast. So I will visualize day and night becoming one, and day and night becoming one, day and night becoming one, and that's actually what I see. I'll see day and night becoming one, and I can actually see the portals of the sun, and the sun passing through, and the stars. So everything, day and night becomes one, day and night becomes one for 0 point. And I usually will just lock it in completely and install it, communicating to the Merkaba, and we speed up time like this with our hands. Now you can find it through your own visualization with inside of you, but we're just teaching you a few techniques. And I just visualize 0 point, and that's how we speed up time, because there is no time and space, but you can speed up realities through all time and space and make all time and space and all spaces and time in one 0 point. So you will be able to speed it up and move everything into a wholeness and into unity consciousness, and not 0 point where there's no time and space at all. So you can speed it up and move, and you should be able to feel the spins, and you'll be able to tune into the spins of the Merkaba. And you can see it, and time becomes one. Now, if you're merging all time and space into unity consciousness, and that's taking all of your bodies, all of your lifetimes, all of your multidimensionals across all time and space. And I'll just move my hands like this, and I'll say just bring it all into 0 point, bring it all into 0 point. So through all time and space, all timelines, all previous lives, all me's, all of everything, all of the multiverse, through all time and space and no spaces in time. And I move the hands at a light speed, and this will speed up time. And then I anchor it into a 0 point, and you can feel everything coming together. So if you feel separated, you can use this technique, and we pull everything in and then we anchor it. It's actually really beautiful. So you're taking all times and spaces, all of the multiverse, and anchoring it in to a 0 point. And we just anchor and speed up time. Now you can take all timelines too. You can speed up all timelines with your hands. You can speed them up, and you can walk around the house if you really want to open up and you're okay with letting go of change. If you're okay and you don't sit in fear over change, then you can speed up the spins. You speed up the spins, and that's where you go into mastery. When we're in mastery, we collapse timelines, millions of timelines, 4 or 5, 6 times in a day. We're constantly reset and we readjust. Yesterday I was able to snowstorm, which was actually really beautiful because I got to see all the plasma. But what I did is I collapsed millions of timelines. I collapsed realities probably about 7 to 12 times, and then we went into 20 times of a reality collapse. Now everything went. Everything. And we were doing it from the morning to the night. Anything that is not in the highest alignment went out the doors. And everything will be shown too, which is really cool. But you have to realize you're the divine higher self. And if you can see everything, then you have to, if you see it and you see this is not an innocent victim programming, then it's okay, because you'll have to play it out. As I say, because you'll feel it, and you'll feel the victim pull. You'll see your energies being pulled, or you're pulling energy. And that's a true master is able to look at everything of them and to laugh. So we laugh at everything here. We laugh. We have fun. You can sit there and laugh about it and say, okay, yes, instead of going into that defensive domination crazy mode for a long time, taking everything personal. So it's funny, right? Okay, so when we speed up time, you want to, I use like this, and I'll run around the house, okay? But I use my hands for the computer system for everything. And I will be stretching out time. I can stretch out time. I can collapse time like this. And I'll just keep collapsing time and then reset and readjust. And you'll see the realities grids. Now, I was able to get home very fast, collapsing millions and millions of timelines to get through a snowstorm in Utah. And I did make it. Most people were not. And I was readjusting the grids too as well. And also, yeah, you can also assist your soul family. So anybody that I was passing through, you could tell, which is really cool out here, you could tell that everyone was on board. All of the rescues and the tow truck drivers were like right there in an instant. So that's cool, right? And that's where you can speed it up really fast. Not coming from a place of non-interference, because we really are not supposed to interfere in timelines. You're not supposed to. Just letting you know. That's the human self victimization programming, the saving programming. So we don't interfere in a sense in human events, because those are experiences and lessons. And that's where the higher self eventually will tell you that it's none of your business, because it's a human event. It's their blueprints and their structures that they designed. But what you can do is you can assist in a sense by speeding up time in order to align everything to that now. And the human selves will have to learn about pure intention for an expansion after an expansion after expansion in consciousness, which holds a good point. I sit there and I observe a lot. As they said, they're going to have a few more years of understanding pure intent. And that's the mastery of time, and that's the mastery of ascension. And knowing that there's a place of, it's not boundaries at all, is knowing that their blueprints and structures is coming from a place of non-interference, and not stepping into a reality or letting yourself be pulled into realities that are experienced in blueprints and structures that are designed by their higher selves in order to expand their consciousness, to shift their consciousness, to release programs, to release the old systems within inside of them. So you have to pay attention to that. You got to pay attention. Merlin will teach you that. Merlin will teach you about the control of the old energies and the domination and the victim system. So Merlin's a great teacher with time. So you want to be able to open up, and you can move your hands to speed up time. And if you really want to speed up time for creation and co-creation, and you can see that it's time, and not really time, but you can see that everything's energetically aligned, and you can speed up time. Now, if you speed up time and you have all these collapses, let the collapses happen. Okay? Because everything will feel like it's crumbling, and that's the tower, right? In tarot. So it's okay. You're going to be used to that too. So you want to be able, you have to be okay with this. You have to say, okay, oh my God, the human self will be deprogramming. You'll have ego deaths. It's crazy. It's hilarious. You'll be dying the whole time laying in bed going, ah, okay, but it's fine. Anyways, if you're okay with it, you have to get all of it out and move it out. So speed up time, and you can speed up time. Now, for the 0 point, you want to pull yourself into 0 point, because the 0 point is that present state of weak consciousness, unity consciousness. You can use your hands to move the Merkaba and to pull everything together. Remember this, because this is important. To pull all of yous through all time and space, the multiverse, okay, multidimensionals, past, present, future, all of it into a 0 point and anchor it. You'll figure it out. You can do it visually. you want to through visualization, the HD vision, but you can move your hands and to walk around the house and pull everything together and to anchor the 0 point if you feel like you're separated again. How many of you feel like that you're separated in consciousness? Do you know what that is? Well, you know that your bodies are outside of your body. The bodies are not supposed to be outside of the body. Your energy bodies are not supposed to be outlined around your body. They're supposed to be in your body. The way that I actually see it, they're supposed to be all the way merged to a 0 point and merged together in the spinal cord. It's supposed to be in the spinal cord, a straight crystalline vortex. So I bet you didn't know that, huh? All right, so if you can see, you want to tune in to see how many of your bodies are separated, and you want to pull them back in into the vortex, and you'll activate your crystalline vortex. You won't have bodies out there. We're not supposed to have bodies out there. And I don't want to say right or wrong, but some of it, yeah, we won't say that. So whatever you see will be true for you and true for your ascension and your ascension cycle. But you'll realize that that's a part of separation possibly, and maybe you could unify into one energy body. You'll have to kind of tune and tone. So it's true to whatever you see is what I want to say. Yes. We can't say, yeah, we have to, it's good for me to do lives because I can remove the old energy system softwares coming up. No, it's not the right words. It's not the right words. Dimensional vortexes. You feel like you're separated. Separated to self, very key words, unworthiness, giving your power away, always in your head. When you're in your head, you're separated within. When you're thinking and you hear those words, thinking, I'm thinking, that would be a good marker for you to know that you're in your head. That's a great marker. And then you could use that for unifying. Now, the next thing is when you start speeding up time, you want to collapse millions of timelines at the same time. So talking to your computer system, talking to your Siri, and we usually will go like this. You can talk to Siri, and that's why light language channelers use their hands a lot for gestures. Is actually the driver of your system. That's the driver of the computer system. So what you can do is tune into that as you're speeding up time and you want to align and energetically align. You have to understand about divine alignment and energetic alignment. So you want to collapse millions of timelines, reset and readjust the reality grids. Collapse millions of timelines, collapse, collapse. Eventually you'll be able to see the holograms and the structures and the blueprints. You'll be able to see the hologram. It looks like a crystalline blue. You can see everything materializing and then dematerializing. Materializing and dematerializing. And collapsing realities is letting show me everything. And I got to see everything last night. This is out of alignment. I said, okay, so what do I do? Right? That's where I have to sleep. And I will go to bed and I'll sleep and clear millions of timelines. But I'm showing the higher self that I'm ready for that mastery. And that's the universal soul. And then I can hear him talking to me. We had a great time yesterday. So you want to be able.
There's a random person here. I don't know them.
Okay, I'll be right there. You want to be able to expand in consciousness and to see what is out of energetic alignment and what is energetically aligned. Okay, and to learn how to speed up time. Yeah, okay, I have to jump. I did have obviously doing all of this. I'm gonna have to jump off and I'll be back on in like 5-10 minutes. So doing all this, I have to go because I have someone at my door. So I'll be back on in 5 minutes. Yes,
For the love of God.
Who is